YouTube, Computer Good 1416 here, and I just thought I'd bring you guys a couple of smaller videos here and there until I get some bigger projects finished. But anyway, starting with a thing that I've seen a lot of people doing lately, and that's a what's in my tech bag, just showing you guys kind of my everyday tech that I carry around with me. So this is the backpack I use. I got this 3 years ago on Amazon when I started college, and it's pretty cool. As you can see, it's made by Maine Crow, if you can see that. Anyway, yeah, it's got some pretty cool features, including, if you look on the side here, actually it was on this side, this is a USB input. So you can actually hook up, and this is not included, but you can hook up your own USB battery pack and charge your phone with it. So I'll show you guys that in a minute when I look on the inside. But anyway, it's got some other neat features too, like a combination lock, which is kind of nice for, again, I take this to college, so it's kind of nice just to have a little extra security there. So anyway, what I thought I'd do now is just kind of show you each of the pockets one by one and what I've got in them. Now, this is the bag that I use every day, but it's also the bag I use when I travel. So what I've done is I've packed this full with anything and everything that I would ever bring with me. So I don't always have this much stuff in it necessarily, but this is just kind of the maximum that it would have in it, if that makes sense. So anyway, let's start out with the little zipper here. This part really usually stays the same for the most part. Starting out with a 10-foot long micro USB cable with an adapter for USB-C. Yeah, most of my devices use USB-C now, with the exception of my earphones, which you'll see in a minute, still use micro USB. So that's why I still have this adapter cable. So yeah, it's a pretty nice cable. It's braided, so it's fairly durable. Next, I've got a mini display port to HDMI adapter for my laptop. Sometimes comes in handy. This is another braided cable, this one for my 3DS, which, as you guys know, uses a proprietary plug. And finally, a power block for all of this. This is a Motorola branded Turbo Power. Very nice to have. Yep, so that's that. So let me show you guys the next smallest pocket here. And again, this isn't always this full, but this is just everything that I might possibly have in here. Starting out with a alarm clock, which, yes, I still use a real alarm clock. It actually comes in handy when you wake up in the middle of the night and want to see what time it is. So I bring this with me when I travel. Next, we got some pens and pencils, because this is a school backpack. And then in this little part, here, I keep some things. Like this is a controller for my smartphone. It's pretty cool. It retracts here to hold your smartphone in place. And then it's a Bluetooth game controller. So I use that mainly for emulators. Alright, and then the next thing I've got in here, in that pocket, is my earphones that I mentioned. These are wired, and the reason for that is because I use this mostly on the treadmill at my gym, which has hookups so you can watch TV, which is kind of nice, but it's wired. There's no option for Bluetooth or anything like that, so that's why I still have good old-fashioned wired headphones, or earphones, I guess. And they are active noise canceling, hence why I needed the charger earlier. And finally, I keep some amusement type stuff in here. Oh, forgot to mention, I also got my laptop cable in here, just a little too big for the front pocket. So there's that. And I also keep some amusement type stuff in here, like usually I have a couple Rubik's Cubes of some sort. Yes, I do know how to solve the Rubik's Cube. Not like record speeds or anything, but I can do it, so there's that, I guess. Alright, moving on to the outer pocket here. We'll start out with my 3DS XL in its case. We got my Nintendo Switch, also in a case. We got my original 3DS, which the only reason I still carry this around with me is because my little cousins, they're 7 and 4 respectively, they sometimes like playing my DSs at the same time, so I like having this for the younger one and the XL for the bigger one. Yeah, I got some neat little game cases I got for these. these fit both DS and 3DS games. So that, yeah, these are actually really nice for DS cards. So I would recommend those. Alright, what else I got? I've got my school folder. School is mostly, college is mostly digital, thank goodness, but, you know, occasionally I'll still need papers for something, so that's why I have that. And also a notebook, just if I ever need scratch paper. And finally, well, not finally, but next we got my laptop. Yes, this is the ThinkPad T440p that you saw me unbox. Still holding up very well. I plan to keep that around for a couple more years at least. And now this is the last thing I was telling you guys about, the power pack. I got this off Amazon. This is made by Aki. Let me unplug it real quick. Yep, you can see how thin that is. It's a really thin and really light. And it is, I believe, yeah, 20,000 milliamps. So I highly recommend this. It also charges with USB-C, which is kind of nice. So, yep, and then, let's see if I can show this off. It just plugs into a little USB tip right here. And to the outside of the backpack, which you already saw. So that actually came in handy when I went to Disney World recently. So everybody wanted to plug their phone in and didn't have to unzip my backpack and all that. So anyway, yeah, but anyway, that's just a quick and random little video to hold you guys over until I come out with some more major projects that I've been working on. So for now, I will see you guys next time. Bye.